Here we are back in the zone with another tutorial. This time I'm going to show you how to use the cold system. I see a lot of people are confused about how to read the HUD display located in the upper side of the screen. But before we go into that, in the MCM menu, let's enable the HUD permanently. Just scroll down here and enable this. So now that the HUD is displayed, let's explain how it works. The first thing is your current cold value, which is this one. Notice the two stripes inside, this and this. The first one indicates the fever threshold, and the second one indicates a critical cold threshold. We will get to the details later. The smaller bar below displays the current fever value. So if this bar starts to fill up, you will get sick. Now the big vertical bar on the right displays information about the environment and how it affects your character. This orange stripe is what you need to keep your eye on. It's like a cold threshold. Anything above this will add to positive factors such as campfire, outfit, sunny weather, staying indoor, warm food, walking or running, things like that. Anything below this threshold will add to negative factors such as wind, bad weather, time of day, not moving, and so on. The reason why this threshold is so low right now is because I'm standing next to a campfire and all the negative factors are reduced. Now I'm going to show you what happens when I move away from the fire. Keep your eye on the orange threshold. Notice when I walk away from the fire, the threshold goes up. When I come closer, it goes down. The orange threshold will always shift depending on the environment and other factors. As I said, those factors can be time of day, is it bad or good weather. Now I will demonstrate what happens when I walk or run. Notice the difference, how it goes up and down. Just don't stay still for too long when the weather is bad, unless you are next to a campfire. Now we will go into details about the current cold value and fever. I'm gonna stay here and let my body temperature drop. Then I'm gonna fast forward so you can see how the upper bar turns blue. There you can see the bar slowly turning blue. That's because I'm staying outdoors while the weather is bad and I'm not moving. Once it passes this first threshold, then you have a chance of getting a fever. You will notice that the bottom bar will also start to fill up. There it is. The upper bar has crossed the threshold, so the fever started to rise. Just a second, my character is hungry and thirsty. Let's drink some water and eat some food. After I eat, I will fast forward again until I get a high fever. Then I'm gonna demonstrate how to get rid of it. That's it, the upper bar is full and I got a good amount of fever. Notice that my health and stamina are affected as well. My speed is reduced up to 70%, so it's really hard to move around. Now let's go to the campfire and begin the healing. That's better. Now I need to decrease the cold value, so I'm gonna fast forward. This way you can see how it works. Okay, now that we have decreased the cold, let's take care of the fever. The best way to do that is take a bunch of drugs and go to sleep. Let's take this one. Taking these drugs adds to a certain percentage of positive values. So just pop all these pills, some medkits, and the last one is antibiotics, because they're the strongest one. Oh man, it's one hell of a drug. Okay, I'm good to go. Now after all these drugs, we gotta go to sleep. Two things I suggest is always bring a tent and a sleeping bag. So you can always have a shelter and a place to sleep. There, nice little comfy shelter. Then you go inside, spread the bed like a hillbilly, and go to sleep. Notice the fever is gone. So the sleep is the best way to get rid of the fever. Uh-oh, I'm hungry and thirsty as hell. Let's boost some energy. Now I'm gonna take a medkit to restore my health, and after that I can pick up my shit. Take the bedspread, use it like this. There. Now I need to pack my tent. Voila! I'm good to go. No fever. I'm back in business, ready for new adventures. And that's about it. As I said, use fires to warm up. While you're staying next to the campfires, you can always use that time to look for jobs on PDA, or maybe take care of your weapons, repair them, clean them up. There's always something to do. But be sure to keep your eyes on enemies, monsters, because the zone never sleeps. You can always customize the cold system in your MCM menu. There you can change parameters of positive values and negative, so you can make the game easier or harder, depends on your style of gameplay. Or you can just disable it if you don't want to use it. It's all up to you. Now go and have fun. I'm gonna be making some new tutorials and uploading them, so stay tuned to the channel, subscribe and comment.